I see live people. I see dead people.
Hello everybody watching. You're watching another episode of Savcast. My name is Savin and we're going to be watching a 1 versus 1 between the red Zerg Bio spawning in the top position here on Shatter Temple against VTSpades, the blue Terran, spawning here in the left position. Bio is the guy who released his replay pack on Team Liquid and said that I could cast a couple of his games. That's what I'm going to do. He is a Grandmaster Zerg, I believe, on the North American server, and I'm looking forward to seeing what his play is like. VTSpades, a member of VT Gaming, quite a big North American clan. Spades, I believe, did attempt to qualify for Code A over in Korea, but I believe he wasn't successful. Well, at least I haven't seen him playing Code A, so I guess he must not have been. VT Gaming, other players like Torch, some good players from VT. I believe they did pretty well at MLG Dallas's team, I think. So interesting to see. We are actually in close spawns here on Shatter Temple. It's not always very nice for the Zerg player. Much more difficult to securely get your hatchery up, as it is much easier for Terran in close positions to do some early bunker play and harass your natural if you go for a fast hatch. So it looks like Bio actually is going for an extractor first. I'm sure we see a spawning pool going down pretty quickly, and so he'll have speed up, and then he can more safely expand and not have to worry about any pressure that the Terran is going to be able to put on him. Spades himself is opening up very standard. He's got his refinery coming up and his barracks up, doing the classic wall in with 2 supply depots and a single barracks. Sorry, got a bit of a cold. I just quickly like to say thank you everyone who watched my previous not the previous one, the video 2 times ago, the In Control LZ Gamer. That was a record number of views for me, 700. I'd like to give a shout out to se2cast.com. Go and check that site out if you don't know it already. It's a really great place for checking out any new VODs up and coming from StarCraft 2. I've now managed to be featured on there once, and I think that might have helped me with my number of views, so that's really good. Thank you very much to them. And Santa, I believe, is the person who runs it, so thank you very much to you. So Bio's spawning pool is now up and running. He's going to be pumping out. Speed is instantly researched. Had just the right amount of gas as soon as it was done. Some nice timing there. Spades coming in and scouting with his SCV and trying to squeeze his way through the spawning pool and hatchery. No mate, I don't think you can get in there. Sorry. There we go. And 2 speedlings on their way. By producing the minimum amount of army possible at this early stage and trying to get as many drones as possible. It's always what Zerg do like to do, get a good number of drones. By sneaking a drone in, going to go down pretty quickly though. These 2 Marines are going to be able to deal it up, but there's nothing much to scout here in Spade's base. He is taking a second gas though, still just sitting on this 1 barrack, so should be seeing it. He actually countered that gas, so he is trying to trick Bio. Is he? Who knows? Actually putting down the command center, so he's doing a 1 rack to expand. So yeah, nice little switch around by Spades there. Aw, Bio, close positions, no unhappy smiley face. And apparently Spades feels that ZVT is a little bit in the Terran's favour at the moment. I would say it probably is in close positions at least. Although new infestors, man, infestors kill me. Don't like infestors, man. And 2 factories going down to Spades, so that's what he was saving up that gas for. Although he did cancel that extractor, but he has did save up the 200 gas to be able to put these factories down. So I think we might be seeing some blue flame builds coming out maybe. Get a tech lab on one, a reactor on the other, and pump out a whole load of Hellions. It's very difficult to support double tanks off of 1 base at the moment with just especially with just a single gas. He's not putting down another extractor just yet, but he will be expanding as soon as he feels comfortable. Blue flame's probably the best way to deal with the early speedling opening that he's seen Bio has gone for. Bio's expansion now is up and running. I'm sure we'll see him Maynard a number of drones over. He is up at 26 harvesters, 25. Pretty even because of course Spades does have the mules, which are worth about 4, 5, 6 harvesters, and worth even more on a gold base really. So, pretty standard openings for both players. Bio droning up really hard. He does only have those few Zerglings out. Just got 1 scouting outside the ramp. So what he always wants to do is poking up. Spades continuing this facade that he's not expanding. we're having these bunkers up. It's always a bit of a giveaway if a Terran has bunkers up at his ramp on one base that he is going to be doing some sort of tech play. He is now taking his second gas, and he is going for blue flame Hellions. I did go for the tech lab reactor, and this is going to cause Bio quite a few problems, I think, because he doesn't have Roach Warren up, and he is getting Banelings Nest though, so if he can land some good hits with those Banelings, and he engages on creep and starts spreading his creep out, then he might be able to deal with these. It's all about whether he's able to lock down those blue flame Hellions, stop their mobility, and get a good Baneling hitting, because Banelings do their full extra damage against Hellions, as they are light units. But as we see, Spades just waiting to fill out. Bio really draining hard, up to 38 to 26 harvesters now. I think he'll probably stop drone production just for a little bit, pumping out a few more Zerglings. I think he's probably starting to feel a little bit uneasy that he hasn't seen an expansion yet from Spades, and he did see that second gas, although it wasn't cancelled and built again. Starbot coming out, so he might be waiting for a Believer Hellion drop. He does have a good number of Hellions, 7 Hellions out now, or 6. 6. A little bit blind. Another couple popping up. So this is 8 now he does have, and he is going to be pushing out with these blue flame Hellions. This could cause a huge amount of damage to Bio's economy. It really is going to be interesting to see how he decides to deal with this. Bring out all his queens. That's a really nice block there for Bio. I like that play. Hellions still do a decent amount of damage though to the queens. He might just lose one. He does have it to choose. Nice one to choose there for Bio. The queens also do damage. Nice micro there from Spades. And this harassment, one queen does go down, his second we're going to go down. He does manage to put it back on the creep. He needs to bring these Zerglings in. He does. He gets the piles just around. Oh no, lots of feelings being roasted there by Spades. These blue flame Hellions doing lots of damage, and the third queen is going to go down. It's the only defense Bio has right now. He is producing 20 Zerglings and 6 Mutas popping out. His Spire did come up in time, and these Mutas are going to be able to deal with this Hellion harass from Spades and really lock down that and give him map control. So, pretty decent damage there done by Spades. I mean, taking out those 3 queens and a bunch of Zerglings and drones. Bio is still now down to 36, Harvesters 31, and actually Spades, because of his Mutas, can't push out. So Bio's actually done a really nice fast Spire, and that's all he spent his gas on. He does have 3 extractors working full, and he does have 6 Mutas out. And actually, what's he spending on? Oh my goodness, I missed that completely. I'm sorry. Hellions in the main base, roasting drones. Bio down to 24 harvesters now. That is really, really bad. Bio's in quite a bit of trouble. He's going to really have to use these Mutas to full effect to see if he can get back in this game. +1 air attack going up for him, but missile turrets are starting to come out into Spades' base, along with an armory going down, so we can see a Thor coming out pretty soon, although he still doesn't feel comfortable enough to take this expansion. One Zergling down here in the south base to make sure that he didn't sneak his expansion into another main. That is one way of sort of getting around the fact that you don't feel comfortable to put it in your NAT. Unless we are to see barracks being built on that reactor. Expect we might see another tech lab go down on that factory. And Mutas swinging in, but those missile turrets are going to have to drive these Mutas away. There are 9 of them out now, but that missile turret is going to be enough to deal with that, especially with the marine support. Bio now back up with harvest lead of 37-36. He has recovered well, but I think he might want to think about taking his third. He's going to need to knock these rocks down. We do see a Thor nearly completed and coming out. Bailing speed going up. +1 attack for the Mutas halfway done. This Thor could cause some real problems to Bio. He does have 12 Mutas. If he magic watches them perfectly, he could do well. There's no stim up for Spade, so he's a little bit vulnerable without that Thor. And he is coming and swinging at these Mutas. He's going to try and take out all the Marines as fast as he can. The one Viking out, sort of a mobile turret, but he always sliced it. But Thor doing massive damage, and Bio did lose a couple of Mutas there.